Hi viewers, I am Yamuna. Welcome to SMK Infotech Trainings YouTube channel, and today I am going to give answers to different questions that we have got in our YouTube channel. And with this session we are going to learn about or understand about the OutSystems tool, which has huge job opportunities in the market. Okay, I am going to explain about the particular tool. It is none other than OutSystems. So anyone who wanted to enter into software industry, this is one of the best courses to choose and learn. Anyone who is knowledgeable about OutSystems, definitely they are going to get job into IT software companies for sure. First, let me brief out the questions that we are going to address in this video. The first question is going to be, can you give me some examples of real world enterprise applications built on OutSystems? And the second question is, what are the best practices when it comes to designing user interfaces for OutSystems applications? And the third question is, what are the differences between a web service and a REST API in OutSystems? And the fourth question is it possible to integrate an OutSystems app with Salesforce? If yes, then how? And the fifth question is, what are some important things to consider before deploying an app on OutSystems? These are the questions that we are going to look at. Okay, I will explain each one by one. So just to brief out. So can you give me some examples of real world enterprise applications built on OutSystems? There are many enterprise applications built on OutSystems, including applications for retail, healthcare, manufacturing, and more. Some examples of OutSystems built applications include an application for managing inventory at a large retailer, an application for tracking patient medical records at your hospital, and an application for managing production at your manufacturing plant. And the second question is, what are the best practices when it comes to designing user interfaces for OutSystems applications? When it comes to designing user interfaces for OutSystems applications, there are a few best practices to keep in mind. First, make sure that your user interface is consistent with the look and feel of the OutSystems platform. Second, keep your user interface simple and easy to use. Third, make sure that your user interface is responsive and mobile friendly. And the third question is, what are the differences between a web service and a REST API in OutSystems? A web service is a more traditional approach to providing an API, where a REST API is a more modern approach. A web service typically uses SOAP as its protocol, while a REST API uses HTTP. A web service is typically slower and more resource intensive than a REST API. And the fourth question is it possible to integrate an OutSystems app with Salesforce? If yes, then how? Yes, it is possible to integrate an OutSystems app with Salesforce. This can be done by using the Salesforce connector, which is an OutSystems extension that allows for communication between the two platforms. And the fifth question is, what are some important things to consider before deploying an app on OutSystems? There are a few things to consider before deploying an app on OutSystems. First, you need to make sure that the app is compatible with the OutSystems platform. Second, you need to make sure that the app has been thoroughly tested and is free of any bugs. Finally, you need to make sure that you have a good understanding of how OutSystems works and how it can be used to deploy your app. If you have not subscribed to our channel, so fair, and if you like the content, request you to subscribe the channel and share the video to your friends and your connection. And if you have any question related to your career guidance, please post your questions under the comment section of this video. And myself Yamuna signing off. Thank you.